Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we are counting down our picks for the top 10 anime storylines that went nowhere.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
For this list, we'll be looking at both characters and plot points in anime that were abandoned over time. Their respective shows may have forgotten, but the Haber North remembers. I'm Todd Haberkorn, and I've been involved in plots, and I've been involved in points. So you put those together, and we've got one qualified plot point voice ready to take on this 10-level challenge.
Let's get ready to Mojo!
けなすやつは許さねえ。何者だろうと黙っちゃいねえ。
髪型の理由、そういえば前にちらっと聞いたことがあるよ。
Number 10, Josuke's Savior, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Diamond is Unbreakable.
頭にケチつけてムカつかせたやつは何者だろうと許さねえ。このヘアスタイルがサザエさんみてえだとは。
By this point, we were all very much aware that anyone who made fun of Josuke's awesome hairdo was liable to suffer a whirlwind of punishment. However, with the revelation about how a mysterious man with similar hair once saved his life as a child, what was once a gag became an endearing character trait.
なんのよ、あっち行きなさいよ。
Of course, with said savior looking practically identical to Josuke's teenage form, one couldn't help but start to think some kind of time travel hijinks were on the horizon. This was only further cemented with Killer Queen Bites the Dust, a stand capable of sending someone back in time, to an extent. Did any of these elements coalesce? Of course not!
お母さんは後でその少年を探したんだけど、手がかり一つ見つからなかった。
Number 9, Yuutas Crush, SSSS.Gridman.
どうしたユータ苦しそうだな。
いや全然何が意味わかんないし。
Studio Trigger have a bit of a reputation for creating awkward yet investing romances between their characters. And from the way things were going, we fully expected the same to be true of Yuta and Rika. After all, he's got that lovable dork thing going for him, and she's got enough charm to break the internet. It was practically written in the stars that they would end up indulging in their own little kaiju showdown. Yuta even fully acknowledged that he had the hots for Rika. For one episode. That's it. I mean, if you were only gonna do it for one episode, you could have at least made an AMV about it. I mean, give us that much.
本当にまどろっこしい奴らだ。
Number 8, Voltaire, Beyblade.
He explained that the BBA had been monitoring Voltaire's activities for some time, and now they were convinced that he was plotting to take over the world by sending out an army of powerful bit beasts created specifically for war.
We have to stop this madman before it's too late!
Come on, Kai, it's not like you to forget about an evil grandfather who wants to conquer the world with the spirits of ancient monsters sealed inside of spinning tops? Introduced as the would-be final villain of the first season, Voltaire's plan for world domination apparently hinged on the results of the Beyblade finals.
I can sense victory, and never have I tasted anything sweeter in all my days. And with it comes control over the entire world.
After Tyson took home the win, he must have retired and gone to the old folks' home for evil elders. How else do you explain him never being mentioned in the sequel series despite him saying things weren't over? I mean, I do hear the applesauce is very good in retirement homes, so I can see how that can take up a lot of time.
It's time to turn yourself in, Voltaire.
Never. This isn't over.
Number 7, joining Aogiri, Tokyo Ghoul, Route A.
Because I'm going to Algorri.
In what world does voluntarily joining the organization that tortured you a good idea? We can understand that Kaneki wasn't exactly in the right frame of mind given how he had just been physically and mentally deconstructed, but still, what would have been wrong with him starting his own group, seeking vengeance on the other ghouls and basically everything else from the manga? They both arrive at the same destination anyway. Obviously, Route A thought contrivances equaled narrative gold. Oh well, at least Kaneki was in much better company. Right?
Oh, is that how it's spelled?
Yeah.
Number 6, finish the damn tournament arc, Medabots.
Stop this match! If you don't, the world will be plunged into another 10 days of darkness!
Why, in the name of meta hell, would you dedicate the latter part of your series to a robot tournament if you're just going to abandon it during the championship match? Did you really think that dream sequences, aliens, and the rubber robo-gang's retirement was more investing? Nuh-uh.
That's it. I quit.
We're here to see Meta B and War Bandit shoot each other to pieces to see who's top bot. They even had the gall to end the whole thing on a freeze frame right as their battle was set to continue. Put me in, coach. Number 5, the Great Saiyaman, Dragon Ball Z.
I am Guardian of the City! The one and only... the Great Saiyaman! Oh yeah, that was perfect.
Isn't moonlighting as a superhero kind of redundant? Especially in a series where aliens, giant apes, and all-powerful blondes are commonplace? Guess everyone's college years are different. While Gohan would later revisit this moniker in Dragon Ball Super, the character of Saiyaman never really amounted to more than just a few flimsy bits of comedy and some light filler.
Goodbye, miss. I hope we'll meet again soon. Bye.
Whew, I'm glad that doesn't apply to the Galactic Patrolman.
No offense, Gohan, but maybe you should stick to the whole all-consuming rage thing. That was way more Kamehame righteous.
Saiyaman!
Hey, go home!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, hi there.
Number 4, Tatsuki Bleach.
What do you think you're doing? Let go! Let go!
Talk about wasted potential. From the get-go, Tatsuki was introduced as a firecracker of a character, who not only served as a source of courage for Orihime, but also a capable martial artist who had great spiritual awareness.
See, we have this long-standing arrangement. Anyone who makes Orihime cry gets the snot beat out of them.
So, what happened? Well, she gradually was pushed into the background, to the point where she'd only show up randomly outside of filler episodes, neither of which helped develop her that much. Couldn't she have stolen some of Chad's screen time?
Listen, it's none of your business.
Number 3, Three Kings Saga, Yu Hakusho.
And so, my friend, I plead with you to join my crusade. If you believe in the unification, then I beg you to return to us.
Not everything can be solved with a tournament arc, guys, just saying. With political strife growing in the demon world, various factions are all set to tear each other to pieces in a bid for bloody supremacy. Nothing can stop them from hacking each other to pieces for the sake of the crown. Nothing! Except Yusuke Urameshi randomly declaring a tournament to help settle things.
Beware of Yomi. He speaks of unification, but it's a front for moving his army. He'll take over the living and spirit world. Side with Makuro.
From there, everyone's all on board with no backlash to be seen. Apparently, in times of crisis, all you need is a grandiose spectator sport with people beating the hell out of each other. Do you smell what the Hakusho is cooking?
Yusuke's unlikely proposal has been embraced by Yomi and Makuro, preventing a full-scale demon war. But the battle for control of Demon World now begins. Who will win the tournament?
Number 2, the Master of the Dark Ocean, Digimon Adventure 02.
Where are they, Kari? We'll fight them.
I can't, TK. I'm sorry, I'm just not strong like my brother Ty.
You're gonna quit?
A haunting force plagues a teenage girl with nightmare visions of a black sea, drags her into its corrupted dimension, tricks her into releasing its creepy denizens, and then declares that they want to make her their queen.
Beware, child. Our master can sense your power too, and he will come for you.
I see a little silhouette of Digimon. All concluding with the terrifying silhouette of their infamous master rising from said ocean like Cthulhu. Pretty powerful stuff, right? Shame it's rarely mentioned again. While the Dark Ocean gets brought up later down the line, we never see or hear from Dragomon ever again. So, we've basically got this massive tyrannical being committing all kinds of evil, and the Digidestined are just turning a blind eye? I guess that's kind of like in Thor the Dark World, where Thor was taking on a really big, evil, Earth and galaxy-shattering thing, but he had to do it all by himself because the Avengers were nowhere to be seen. #contracts.
Who is this evil, dark, undersea master? Don't miss the upcoming Digimon Digital Monster.
Number 1, the GS Ball. Pokemon.
Here it is, Ash. Make sure you get it to him safely.
Behold, the ultimate MacGuffin. A golden Pokeball that can't be opened by traditional means. Does it contain a brand new Pokemon? One of the legendaries? The secret as to why Ash has remained a 10-year-old boy for the past 2 decades? Well, we'll never know. Because even after lugging this all across the Orange Islands and Johto region, we never find out.
There's gotta be something different about the GS Ball besides the color.
Seriously, Ash just hands it over to a specialist for analysis. And that's the last we hear of it. At all. We're used to disappointment since Ash has never won a Pokemon League in his life, but this is the definition of a cauliflower crust pizza. Actually, cauliflower crust pizzas are pretty good. I mean, you should definitely try it and tweet me and let me know what you think.
The ball is...
It's clear that the ball is...
some kind of Pokeball.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.